Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Sophia Alisha binti Salihuddin and my student ID is 2025482408. Today I would like to talk about the Titanic ship. Art comes in many forms and there is always a touch of art in everything surrounding us. My favorite art comes in the form of industrial design. With its own historical background, it is the RMS Titanic.
A bit about the historical background of the RMS Titanic is that it was a British passenger liner built by the White Star Line and launched in 1911. It was considered one of the most luxurious ships ever created. The interior design of the ship was outstanding, featuring elegance that was inspired by European palaces, including its decorative wood carvings, chandeliers, staircases, fine dining halls, and well-designed cabins. Every little detail was carefully crafted and designed to create a unique atmosphere and comfort. Not only did the interior design get recognition, but also the ship's massive structure, balanced proportion, and its advanced engineering had demonstrated the artistic creativity in industrial design. There is not a single answer that can explain why Titanic is my favorite form of art, because it is complex. It combines history, beauty, and emotions in a way that no other artwork is able to do so. Most art expresses itself through one form: paint, brushes, sculpture, or music, but the Titanic itself expresses its meaning through its own design and story. The ship itself represents ambition, hopes, and humanity. Whenever I take a look at the RMS Titanic, I do not just see a regular ship, but I see history. I see masterpiece that was created with extraordinary details and vision. Another reason is that it has emotions connected to it. Unlike ordinary artworks that remain unchanged, Titanic carries a tragic story that holds deeper meaning. It symbolizes both human achievement and vulnerability. It gives a huge reminder to us that even the greatest creation can fail. Titanic constitutes as art because it reflects creativity, craftsmanship, design, and emotional expression. Most people think that art is limited to paintings or sculpture, when actually art includes anything created with imagination and has its own purpose. The RMS Titanic fits the definition perfectly, as it is designed both to be functional and visually pleasing. Firstly, it has architectural and industrial art. The exterior design had graceful lines and balanced proportion. On the other hand, the interior design includes luxurious artistic elements such as carved woods, panel, stained glass, and decorative furniture. Every single room on the ship was designed with artistic intention to impress passengers and create a sense of grandeur and unforgettable experience for them. There were thousands of workers who had contributed to the construction of the ship while using advanced engineering and skilled techniques. All of the detailed look of the ship were beautifully created because of the human skill and dedication to make an imagination turn into reality. The most important reason is because it tells a story that creates a deeper meaning. Great artworks often communicate ideas or emotion, and the Titanic does this through its historical significance. The ship itself shows the confidence of the industrial age, when people during the time believed that the technology could overcome nature. However, after the disaster, Titanic became a symbol of human pride and proof of the limits of technology advancement. This tragedy opened people's mind to not only see Titanic as a luxury liner, but also give artistic depth and emotional power. Titanic is known as a masterpiece, but there are several issues surrounding it. First major issue is the commercialization of the tragedy. Many companies had profit from the tragedy by selling souvenirs and creating entertainment from what happened. This was seen as very disrespectful as more than 1,500 people lost their lives during the sinking. Titanic can vanish anytime soon. This is due to the decaying from bacteria and underwater condition. Scientists believe that the wreck may eventually disappear completely one day. This raises question whether we are doing enough to preserve it or if there is enough documentation that has been made before the site completely vanishes.
In conclusion, RMS Titanic is beyond a historical ship. It is a combination of beauty, creativity, history, and emotion. The luxurious design, impactful story, and lasting cultural impact makes it a timeless form of art that is admired by people all around the world, no matter how much time has passed. Despite the tragedy and issues surrounding it, the Titanic remains a big part of history and art, which teaches us important lessons about ambition, hopes, humanity, and social responsibility. RMS Titanic remains not only a masterpiece, but also a magnificent of art that will continue to inspire others beyond this time.